how this gonna be? No. I'm not gonna play that game today. No. Good morning, good evening, what have you. Hi, Deku. What's good, y'all? I just woke up not too long ago. I took my pain meds and now I'm ready to go. You're totally fine. As long as people are required to see me, just if you catch me, that's great. Awesome, you know, come say hi. Yeah, I'm chill as fuck. I don't know, how you doing, Deku? Since it's been a while since we saw each other. What's up, Deku? That's good to hear. Hey, JV. That's cool, Deku. That is awesome possum, if I must say so myself. Hey, gaming, we see you. Mr. JV, I think next stream, not this stream because I'm really exhausted and I did not warm up my vocals for it. Next week, I'll make it a voice acting one, so I'll be in character while playing a game. There's a couple people I kind of want to add to my roster of characters to voice act. Not just do a spin the wheel and see which character I get. I don't know, I think that'd be pretty fun since, you know, Spider Society, the SS. We are gonna, since everyone's up and at 'em, and thank you guys so much for helping me nearly hit 800 subscribers. It is wild to see that number in front of me. But I am going to go ahead and boot up the game. Steam will allow it. Now we're gonna mosey on over. Oh, that's very sweet, JV. Thank you. It's just me. Hey, Steam. Ow. Oop, there it is. Everyone see it okay? Thank you, JV. I appreciate that. Okay. Alright, I think last time we unlocked half of the endings because your choices heavily impact how the princess talks to you and what they become, if anything. Yeah, this ain't no human, I promise you that. So we're gonna try to figure out the last of the endings. I mean, this is just a demo though. Every time you start off,
you're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Because that's not weird at all.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You know, you never do answer how the fuck she's supposed to end the world, but alright, go off, I guess. I mean, she... Alright. Sweet, I've always wanted off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Bro. But I know that if you straight up just kill her in cold blood, that she turns into a ghost, and that shit's just creepy, bro. But also, I might have some welcome home voices on here in the future, since now the official voices are out and about. Okay. Alright. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? The end of the world, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Which makes Skynet become self-aware. It causes a water breakout. Let's go. Do you have any evidence to back this shit up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the...
Oh shit, I didn't mean to right click. I need to keep my finger off that button. Deku, to answer your question, the official voices of Wally Darling, Julie Joyful, Frank, I mean, all the Welcome Home characters, the website is back up and running, and now they have voices, videos, all kinds of new shit on there. Looks sweet as hell. Clown took, you know, all the time they needed to get this to look so pretty. It looks really, really good. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not gonna kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out. Which she will, unless you do something about it.
Okay, buddy, if the problem isn't her specifically, then why are we targeting her and not the thing that actually does cause the end of the world? Question mark?
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her, because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
How? Can someone else do this, bro? I'm not here.
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules.
Yes, you do. I've seen you do it. Wherever she goes, he'll follow.
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Are you saying that because I'm some kind of cryptic creature? That's speciesist. No, I'm kidding.
Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Yeah, clearly do. I remember you pulling some shit. Let's see. Bro said, okay, I'm sold. Let's go. Forget it, I'm not doing
Are you
this.
serious? No, you have to do it.
Are you serious? Alright, look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
What a
Then
sticky
each
situation.
and every one of us is doomed.
Punch him.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Alright, let's go in the cabin. We're on the road again. Can't wait to get on the road again.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Right.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Perch.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, if you go in without the knife, she's all sweet and innocent. I remember that. She literally sucks at killing. If you go in there with the blade, she's more cold and hostile towards you and very suspicious of you. I remember those two. Does Shakespeare make this game? I mean, whoever does all the voices, like the princess and the narration and stuff like that, they're extremely talented. Like, I love the variation of voices, especially that with each ending you get, there's a new voice in your head that talks and shit like that. It's amazing. I love it. And the princess, obviously, her voice changes the more inhuman she becomes. It's definitely a large shift of tone between taking the blade to the basement and not taking the blade. So I don't, because if you just go in and kill her straight up, then she becomes a ghost. If you go in without it, eventually the narrator, Mr. I don't make the rules, will somehow poof the knife into the basement. Yeah, and it's just not a good time for any of us. Not a good time for any of us. I just can't remember which ones I fucking did. I think it was like... And there goes my cat. Okay, let's just go
You
then.
take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Notice how the music stopped the moment I did, and look at my cursor. I now have a blade. Stabby, stabby.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Yeah, listen how fucking cold she sounds right now. Like, nah, bitch.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
I'll have a PNG tuber of who I'll be voicing at another time, Deku, I promise. There's 2 characters I kind of want to add, one from Welcome Home, one from something else. I haven't finished either of their sprites at all, but once I do, I'll have it. Hi. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm still a
You walk
piece of
down the stairs
garbage.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the
Coldly
task at
beautiful.
hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way. Why would you even think that? I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
Oh shit, it's Ellie. Ellie! Girl, what's up? How does one donate? I thought I had the link in the demo for Streamlabs, but if it's not there, then I guess I'll have to link my Ko-fi later. Because I can get coffee now. Because PayPal is a little shit now. But, or do you just want your name up there, Ellie? Ellie just wants to donate to put their name up on the board, bro. Oh, fuck.
Don't you dare.
Bro pulled a Frozen, don't you dare.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Here's one with the knife. Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clack.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess.
She
face
looks
to
so
face.
done with this bullshit, bro. She looks like me at the end of my shift, like I'm done. I'm ready to go home, bro.
You'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Let's see. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
The way she looks when she says it, bro.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
She looks like her name would be Melissa. You know what? I think so too. Let's just we'll call her that for the whole game instead of just Princess.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, Have you decided what to do with me?
I don't really feel like going through all that dialogue right now.
You know why you're here.
Unless you guys wanted to. Then I'm sorry, I'll do that next time. Let's keep you locked away.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way
We're
out.
just gonna keep you locked up for now.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Whoa.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Bro! Or Karen. Karen has the right side of her shaped up with the bangs.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Bruh. Okay, now fuck off.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
The way she coldly says it, bro.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Whoa.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Someone get Michael after for help. Help her out of the first.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
I'm locking her down here.
Death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work.
Yep. We'll just keep watch, I guess.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
You already broke out of the chains?
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Bro, she's just banging.
Sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Let's see. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster.
I can be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
How long has she been down there?
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night.
Oh, Shishio!
In the cabin. The ruckus has stopped.
The gremlin's
The door to
free!
the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Oh, we did.
Where is she?
Thanks
Oh,
for helping me
shit.
Get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Yeah, so when I took the blade, when I didn't take the blade down, you just magically poofed it in there. That's not changing the truth.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She
Whoa!
steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Hey, yo!
Or maybe
Social
I can't
distancing!
take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Willow says, I was like an angelfish. The nightmare!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
I'm here to
If you
slay.
don't, it will be the end of the world.
Bro, she really was said, I'm a cough on your face. Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all.
And Eric kind of sounds like King Carter.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
Voice of the paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit.
Shit.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
We? What's this we shit? You mean me? Because I'm the one that you're making do all this shit. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? It's all pointless.
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Yay!
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment.
No comment.
Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And your solution is to send us back in there?
Brother,
Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us?
bro really has this sassy attitude I'm here for. Then they were like, how'd that shit work out for ya?
Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't. Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
So Ellie, in case you didn't hear, because, there's chitter chatter in the background of this game, link to my Streamlabs is in the description of my live streams. That way people want to donate, they can, only if they want to. No one's obligated to donate shit.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working. That's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Oh, everyone probably fucking died.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Bro.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Okay, let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Boy, don't give me that attitude. She's been around here in the end shut down all of my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about that?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Bruh, that didn't answer my question. Like, she can shut down my organs just by being near me. To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. How can you possibly justify saying that? She's clearly something far, far worse.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Bro, she is not just a princess, bro. Being cagey, why aren't you telling me?
I told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
You're making my job more difficult.
If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her?
Bro.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
That's not how this works.
He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him.
She T-poses and it kills you. Dumb ways to die.
Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already.
In the future, I'll probably hop back on Twitch and, what I'll do is then, what I can do then is let Twitch viewers have access to my soundboard and let them play like random noises while I'm playing shit and see how that goes. Just make it more interactive for people.
No, you should do anything but that. We know what's waiting for us in that basement.
Dumb ways to die. That's what's in there.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
People looked her. It's you. Okay. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only
I'm
person
special.
capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps.
The voice
It's
said
just the way
so.
things are.
And special, the voice said so. I'm being an asshole for no reason. I'm sorry.
You can't just goad us into doing something by calling us special. It's manipulative. Why are you trying to manipulate us?
Yeah, what the fuck? We're special.
I don't know, I kinda like being special.
Hero!
Okay, fine. Maybe you can goad him into doing something, but he's not even the one who makes the decisions here. I'm not goading you into doing anything. You already know the princess is dangerous. All I'm trying to say is that you have to be the one to deal with her. I know it doesn't seem fair, but that's just the way it is. And for what it's worth, I know you have it in you to finish the job.
You can do it.
We don't. You saw what happened to us last time. We need to leave.
Alright, that's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Alright, let's go. Alright.
A warning before you go any further.
Bro, shut the
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop
He's a
you from
coward.
slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Bro, can you blame the voice of the paranoid, though?
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
I'm with the paranoid on this one. Alright, what's the cabin gonna be like now that...
The interior
Oh,
of the cabin is
fuck
plain.
off.
The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
Look at those things looking
A
at
pristine
us!
blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Thank you for donating, Ellie.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
It's just an empty frame.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
You can do it! Get that special! Oh, man. Oh, cabin's different than I remember, man.
Very different. I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right? She knows that we're here.
Bro, there's 4 of her.
Calm down. Maybe the 3 of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Yeah, if you ask him at the mirror on the wall and then you go touch it, it's literally just a wall. Alright.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife?
A sword!
Could we have a bomb?
Can we have a bomb?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
The hero's American.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Alright, let's go ahead and enter the basement. What's the basement like that? Oh
You cross
my
over the
god!
threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
Get out your damn mind, you think I'm going down that bitch.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
It's the Hello Neighbor basement. How many of y'all would actually go down this fucking thing? Cause I sure as shit wouldn't. I would turn, I'm like, peace, my world, cause I'm not doing this. Oh, how hard is it to throw a knife? Oh, fuck. Step up into the void between the stairs. We don't need a plan. I'm just gonna kill her, Mr. Narrator. Seems to think I can do it. Okay. How hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place.
Throw a
It'll be
lit
enough.
match. Okay, let's just go down in silence. Down with the sickness.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
It's pitch black down here, fucker.
As you emerge,
What
you
the
find yourself
fuck?
between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Bro. Oh god, I think I'm gonna need you guys to help me pick left or right.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
They should make criminals go down here as punishment for stealing a cookie from a Subway.
Please stop saying that.
Because the
We're only going to
backwards.
make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Damn, she's creepy. The voice actress did a bang up job on this creepy ass bitch. Melissa! Okay. We can go left, right, do nothing, or go back the way we came. Oh, this is so... Ooh. You guys hear that? Nah, don't play with me like that, bro. Alright. Where am I going, y'all? Am I going to the left? Am I going to the right? Am I just gonna stay here and die? Or am I gonna try to go the fuck back? Leave your comment now. Oh, that creepy music box shit in the background, bro. So I got one vote from Deku to go the fuck back. Nah, quit that screechy scratchy shit. Alright, I got one vote for the left, one vote to go back. Maybe call the FBI. FBI got a creepy ass bitch in the basement. The devil's hand. Alright, so I got one vote for left, one vote to go back. And the gaming, which way should I go? Oh, maybe I should have just done a poll. That's what I should have done. Because I know my friend Ellie wants me to go to the left. But that's okay. Guess I'm going left.
You turn to the left.
Whoa.
A faintly outlined path lies before you.
Woo.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Bro. Oh. The nightmare. Indeed, she is a nightmare. What the fuck? I got an accomplishment. The nightmare. Okay, cool. Just come for our kidneys. Like, look how clean this shit looks. Want more content? Ooh, I'm about to get their. I'm gonna have to get their other game. Scarlet Hollow looks fucking good as shit. Alright. Voices in your head, Jonathan Sims. Nicole, good night. Awesome princess. Wait, Jonathan Sims did the narrator in every other voice. Damn, dude. Work it. Yeah, she looked like a broken doll. Throw the knife with your mouth. Deku, not everyone can do shit with their mouth like you can. Pause on that. These are all the patrons. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and load the game. I'm gonna go here. Aha! I could be sarcastic. Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Sarcasm is not your forte, is it, narrator?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Looks like a dumb ex-girlfriend can though, bro. Yo.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
She will cheat. And she will
and
do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. I gotcha.
Don't believe a word she says.
Fuck.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
She could talk a lot of smack.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
See, she could talk smack. I could smack. No, I'm kidding. I can't hit anybody. I'm not that. I am a pacifist.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Fine
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table
yeah, we're
is a
slay.
pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, we are gonna take the blade though.
You take the blade from the table.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to click. My bad. We gonna slay.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Right.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Who's there? Like, damn. If you could slap, why don't you slap that damn Melissa Princess thing in the face?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Kill the.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
It's all part of the plan. Hi. Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the
Just
stairs
hi.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Her voice has changed from the last time I walked down here with the blade.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Dude, Nicole, the voice. The voice, I'm here for it. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Kick her in the.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
Bro, look at her narrow eyes like you better fucking listen.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Nah, I learned my lesson.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Don't you look like you're sad now?
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Bro.
So, You should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it. No, I'm kidding.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? Do you see the razor sharpness in her gaze? I don't think she's bluffing. She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
You sure? She's armed. Alright. Slay!
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
I wonder what the guy who chained her was doing to her. Don't.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Oh, they're ringing in my ears.
Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more,
Fuck
each
her knees.
impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Run!
Are you serious? As internal
Oh.
bleeding sets in, the blade falls from your trembling hands, clattering to the ground uselessly.
I thought we were just gonna turn and run.
You lacked the will to finish the job, your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her. The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a
On my
little
face.
disappointed.
I'm not saying that, Deku, for fuck's sake. Did you have spider sense or
She
something?
plants her foot on your chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff. And then she brings her knee to your throat. She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess, shattering your windpipe and leaving you starved for breath.
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Everything goes black, and you die.
Princess souls die at least 6 times across all playthroughs. Chapter 2, the tower.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
Okay,
is
buddy.
a cap. You're here to slay her.
But I died. She's gonna kill me again. Yeah, terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense
Deja
of
vu?
deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the
Sneak
first
attack,
time
but when you
either
pull
of
out a
us have
gun
been
and
here.
shoot. They get confused and hit them where it hurts.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
The fuck we did. Alright, you know what? Let's just go to the cabin. I'm not gonna do this whole dialogue again.
A warning. Before you go any, she will
Yes,
lie.
we know.
Might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
I'm telling you, just blow up the house and there's no problem left. That's what I do to all the problems that you got. You just fuck it and just blow it all up. Bro.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
No, don't become a sim. Actually, there is a timeline that you can, in fact, get a simp for her in your head, and it's hilarious. And everyone's just like, bro, shut the fuck
If
up.
that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
And it's like, bro, shut the fuck up with this my love shit.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its
Wow.
humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
As we are. You don't have to really climb just to go grab that shit.
We don't feel small. We are small. You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Alright. Bro, what the fuck? And that music, dude, it sounds like
The door
Jack
to
and
the
Dexter.
basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Jesus Christ, woman.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his
Bruh.
ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making
Got a
your way down the
choice.
spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess
Whoa!
towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight,
Bro.
her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Bro, she's huge. Giant woman.
That isn't what she looked like last time. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You've brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor. But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel. Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your
Fuck.
knees hit the floor.
Bro.
That's my good little bird.
Bro,
No.
I'm not into
Why
this.
don't we talk?
I'm not into this, bro. Yeah, she is a tower. She became a fucking goddess, apparently. She really said, Neil, motherfucker, I'm in charge now. Lady D vibes? Yeah, it sounds about fucking right. Holy shit. Are there any other endings I'm missing? Am I my dumbass? Well, yeah, no, I am. She's getting stronger. No, when you start a new game, it's obviously like brand spanking new, but your choices do affect the endings. Like I think that's the strongest she's ever
You're
been.
on a path. You're here to.
Alright, okay, let's just go to the cabin. We're gonna skip
You
all
make
that.
your way up the short path to the. A warning. She will lie. We're not going to go through with this. Ignore him.
Alright, we're gonna go in. Alright, how about this time I don't take the knife and let's see what else I can grab with that. What if we like
The
you pull a
interior of the
psych?
cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only blade is your implement.
Oh shit. Sorry, I didn't mean
You'll
to.
need it if you want to do this right.
Well, she only remembers from those when you start chapter 1, it's like starting brand new. Chapter 2 is when she, when it's like, oh hey, we already died, now she remembers. Why does the wood look like it's all a bunch of eyes, bro? Look, I. Nah.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Yep.
This is an
Listen to her
oppressive
voice this time
place.
around.
The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Listen how innocent she sounds now, like we didn't just witness her being whatever the fuck she was.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I sound like blended. I. I'm here to save you.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone?
In many fucking ways.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
No, exactly. It does sound like Shrek, feeling like, I've been waiting forever for my rescuer.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
You're only making
Bruh.
this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Let's see. Alright, let's do.
Okay, I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock slide.
Oh, you narrator. Little shit.
Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Yo, the music just stopped. Did you hear that?
She barely hesitates before raising
Bro!
her hand to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
I see what I can do here now.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Oh man, let me save, because this could be too...
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally. The wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
The princess pushes away from you, the
Whoa!
motion ripping the blade from her back.
Them some sharp-ass teeth.
Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? Do you see that razor sharpness in her gaze? I don't think she's bluffing. I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now.
Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead.
As
Oh!
you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same
No!
animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your knife cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got. Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Ooh. I got options here. Let's go ahead and save this. So we can give up, finish the job, or bolt. What should we do? Should we just die this way? Should we kill her? Or hope to God that she fucking bleeds out or some shit? I will leave the choice to you guys. Hell, you're like, finish her. Alright, everyone say finish the job. Die, bitch.
Steel your resolve and take
Die,
your
Melissa.
closer to the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can still make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Excuse me? What's this about not making it out of here alive?
I really said hold up.
Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone in this room is still standing right now. Don't act so surprised.
Can you not feel all those gashes and holes pulling you apart? If the princess doesn't do you in here, blood loss is certain to finish the job.
You take another step forward, and the princess lunges towards you. The two of you enter one last exchange, a flurry of blade and claw and fleshy ribbons, and then you stop. Neither you nor princess able to go any further.
Bro.
You collapse on the ground, and the princess collapses beside you. Blood pools around you both, and you watch each other fade away.
Oh, how romantic.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
Oh, that actually hurts a little bit.
Silence as the room starts to get fuzzy around you. You've paid a terrible price, but you've saved us all. It's over.
If you think this is it, you're sorely mistaken. One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this.
There it is again. That razor-sharp look in her eyes and that terrifying conviction in her words.
But you don't have the time left to worry about such things. Everything goes black, and you die.
The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You know what, Ellie? This is still a better love story than Twilight. By a mile!
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But I already slew the princess. Sure, she has to kill me, but I definitely got her.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
Why the fuck you lying?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
This is very, alright.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Hero doesn't have a comment on that? No? Okay.
The
What
interior of
in the
cabin is
fuck?
a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave
What
of knotted
the
wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm...
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the muddy shelf, the blade sitting on the muddy shelf, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Yeah, see how he doesn't say anything about
There's
the...
definitely a mirror, but he says there isn't one. That's got to count for something, right?
Doesn't
But
matter.
it does matter. Don't you care if we're being lied to? If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us? Come on now. He's pretty much in charge here. When have authority figures ever lied about anything? If there were a mirror in the... I'm not lying to you.
Whoa.
Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done. But there was a mirror a second ago.
No, I agree.
Well, at least we can all agree now that there's nothing to see here. Case closed.
Shut up, opportunist. Alright, let's take the blade.
Take the blade from the shelf. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it. That's not actually a bad idea. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing
Ugh.
a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with
Nah,
ropes that hang
Lord.
like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here,
Ha,
only
penetrate.
illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Skitters?
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Living up to that witch name, eh?
Silence, I see. Don't think I've forgotten about you. I recognize the sound of your nervous little footsteps as soon as they came into my home. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Oh, shit.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Bruh.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Yes.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss.
What you look like now?
Thank
Oh,
you.
fuck.
You descend the basement steps.
You got a
entering
tail.
the dark room below. A fire crackles in the center of the room, casting unsettling shadows across the dirt walls. The princess crouches on the other side.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
Oh, what's with that cat mouth? The witch. Oh, I got it. Finish the demo with the witch. But for some reason, it says the VV itch. Like the VV's just supposed to make a W. Bro. Oh god, she's a furry now. Yeah, that's when you definitely need to kill it. Okay, I think... Let me check the achievements real quick, and I'm pretty sure I'll know if I... Let me check real quick. I've unlocked 63%. Let's see. Finish the demo with the razor. Finish the demo with the beast. I tried so hard, got so far. Did your best to resist, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Manifesting a gun from my enemy to kill me with two staring oh, we can have a staring contest? Let's go. Alright, for sure. We gotta have this. Okay. Go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Yeah, there's this many branches for a demo. Imagine how the full game's gonna be. I'm excited.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
The
We're
razor
supposed to
and the
save
beast,
princesses,
huh?
not slay them.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, you know what? I kind of want to go back here where we had the choice to slay or give up. Because when we finish the job, we get the witch. I don't know what happens if you run, so let's give up first.
Are you serious? As what's left of your blood pools around you on the cobblestone floor, the blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters uselessly against the ground. I suppose you simply lacked the will to finish the job. The princess,
Oh, look at her
wounded but
eyes.
still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner of the room. Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
This is the end, isn't it?
Before you can answer, everything goes black, and you die.
Bro.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Here to
If you
slay.
don't, it will be the end of the world.
But I died. Let's go turn around and leave.
Yes, we're safer taking flight. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Okay, let's see what this is. Hey, fine. You're persistent. I'll go to the cabin. I'll slay the princess. Ugh. Hey, fine. I'll go to the cabin. Okay, maybe I'll slay her. Maybe I won't. Yes, definitely. I know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Bruh. Turn around again and
You're
leave
really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't
Bruh.
do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
Like,
Forever.
like a die dies. Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition.
It's you,
or
you
astrology, but I
dickhead.
have to
It's like we're being herded back here time and time again. I don't know if our guide is the one doing this, or if he's as helpless to shape this place as we are.
Fine.
There's always a choice. But let me tell you right now that you're making the correct decision.
Can we just
for
get
pretty much
Tanjiro to
everyone.
take...
This is what you think is best. I'll keep my ears pricked. Hopefully she won't catch us off guard as easily as she did last time.
I got you. Hunted, you got my back. I got yours, buddy.
The interior of
Oh.
the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and
Look how
holes in the wooden
bleh.
walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Termite eating table.
The blade is your implement.
Alright, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
He's got plot armor.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Yeah, this is what happens when you try it at all with the mirror.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone.
Alright, let's go see the beast.
The door to the
Oh,
basement creaks
fuck
open,
off.
revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase.
Out your damn
It's
mind.
still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a
Oh, fuck, dude.
She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
I can smell ya.
She sounds almost feral.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. I know it's not intended to be weird because obviously she's a creature now, but y'all, there's some freaks out there.
Impatient. Or maybe eager.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to pull a Mulan on that mirror.
You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last
Bruh.
step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness.
Bruh.
The jungle
Oh.
is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. A chain rattles.
I
in
see
the
that
underbrush.
goddamn
As its
tail.
links drag across the floor, you see pieces of her move in and out of the shadows. Remember, she's just a princess.
No, the
She
fuck
is
she's not.
certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. She emerges,
Bro!
her shining eyes and glistening claws visible in the gloom, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
Hey, yo. We don't even see her. We just see her creepy ass eyes, bro. Oh, got the achievement, the beast. Let's go. Bro. Hey, yo. she really said I could smell ya. Like, bruh. Okay. Wow. Wowie wow wow wow. Okay, hold on one second. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I could try to get the raise or whatever that is. Because I'm looking at the achievements right now and... Yeah, Yeah, I got a lot of endings I can try. I will try. Let's just go ahead. Here, we'll just walk and
You
kill
make your
her
way
and just
up
be
the
done.
short path to a warning. She will lie. We're not going to go through. Ignore him.
Okay, we're just gonna go in. We're gonna do this.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely.
Alright, we're gonna skip through this. Take the blade. We're gonna go in, and the music stopped. It changed.
Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds. Don't let it.
Who's there?
Good. You're still. You walk down the. She's so. Focus on the task at
Alright,
hand.
we're just gonna do this. Can you just get a playthrough?
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And it's
Yeah.
at night, so you should just drop it.
Drop it.
Best.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice?
Bitch, I'm a full
Do you
body
see the
dancer on
razor
VR chat. I could
sharpness in
drop
her
it.
gaze? She's unarmed.
I
You
slay.
hesitate. You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
There it is again. That razor-sharp look in her eyes and the terrifying conviction in her words.
Hey, Jevil.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Not sure. I feel like she has some kind of trick up her
It's
sleeve.
over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. I really don't. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait, what was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat. followed
She's
by another,
actually alive.
and another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Bro!
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy.
Quick, let's get out of here.
It's too late for that now.
Can't believe you gave her a
Collapse to
knife.
the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Bro, I got an achievement for this shit.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I have questions too, Ellie, because didn't this narrator say, say everything with accuracy and factually, only state the facts? She was clearly not dead. She was still alive, so it wasn't a fact. You lying sack. Oh, I got the razor, let's go!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
There's nothing in my armpit hair.
You're here to
Gross.
slay her. If you don't,
But I
I
died.
tell you that you're not dead.
If he doesn't remember what happened. Are we sure we don't want to turn around and hightail it out of here? I really don't want to be stabbed to death again.
Yeah, I imagine that's not a good. No, I don't think the protagonist is human. Like, I noticed the cursor is like this clawed hand.
Stabbed to death. Well, you won't have to worry about that. But that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us. Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So
My ass. Alright, you know what?
Thank you. For a minute there, I thought you were going to march us straight back to her.
seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Nope. Just
Huh.
give me.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the... That's strange. It looks like...
Okay,
That's
okay.
great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, I think this will all resolve splendidly.
My attitude's towards you, you lying
No.
asshole.
No.
Flinching, shut up. Because we don't have a choice in this matter.
The
Oh!
interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Oh yeah, the narrator is a filthy liar.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright. Fuck
You
it.
take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Bruh.
Okay. Holding it feels a little better. Maybe we can make it through this.
Maybe? Let's just go enter the basement. Let's get this over with. Narrador. Oh,
The basement closes
fuck.
open, revealing what was once
Hey yo, I'm not going down that bitch.
the
Yeah,
fractured
you damn
slats
right.
look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic
Fresh
scraping
blood!
of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. That's right, scraping! I told you she has something, I told you! That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
Ugh.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Is something wrong with that voice? I can hear her bloodlust. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody, quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
We're not falling for it. She's tricking us. Can't you hear that threatening edge to her voice? She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. Then it'll all happen again.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed.
This reminds me of
after
Monster
all.
House. Ooh, I remember that movie.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Bro. Hey, yo! Hell no! So she has blades in her body! I got the last ending, let's go! Woohoo! I got all the ending accomplishments. Oh, fuck. And I even got like an extra fucking achievement out of all that. That's awesome. But maybe I'll have to get their Scarlet Hollow game. Because I like this company's art style, I like the voice acting, I like everything about this goddamn game. So I think Scarlet Hollow might be just good. Stretch. So how long have I been streaming for? Hour 40 minutes. I tried to be her friend, and all we got out of that Deku was a simp in her head, and I'd rather not. Narrador. Okay. We got all the demo endings. Let's go! Well, that was a lot of fun. Obviously, like every week, I will be posting a poll to see which game I should play next week. But next week, I will be doing voice acting, and I won't tell you who the character's gonna be, but I may do like a little teaser on it. Like a, I don't know, a silhouette or something. But I think that is... I know it's not like a long stream because, well, we were just finishing this thing, but let's go ahead and boop. Then stop the game because we already got all those achievements. But that was awesome. I really enjoyed the demo. It was a lot of fun. But for sure, gonna end it here. I need to go take more medicine soon because it's starting to hurt. But thank you guys so much. I'll put up the poll soon so that way you guys can vote for the next game. Look forward to a new character on the scene because I know mostly I've been voicing Hazbin and Helluva Boss characters. But next week will be neither of them. I am excited to show who I'll be voicing, so I will definitely get to work on the fishing the sprites so that way they're ready. But I appreciate all y'all just being here with me on the Slay the Princess repeatedly demo, or us getting slayed by the princess, either or. Slay!